Good afternoon, I'm Fox Pants, and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video covering Yannica. So last night on stream, Twitch TV /Fox McPants, one of my viewers and I were going through my roster for Clan vs. Clan, just trying to figure out like who could I build next. I had some excess books and I wanted to dump them into one of my legendary champions, and going through my roster, he was like, "Who's your spirit nuker?" And I was like, well, I really don't have one. I mean, I had Yannica kind of built, but not really. No books in her or anything like that. So I was like, okay, fine. We'll dump the books, we'll use her, we'll try her out. And this is the build I kind of came up with. I need her over 210 speed in order to fit in with my teams. So that's why the speed's where it's at. And then the rest I just tried to crank out the attack and then as much crit damage as possible. Not so worried about accuracy, even though a couple of her skills do require accuracy, like the leech. And then right here, the removing of the shields. I don't really care about those two skills because I'm going to run with Madame, so the shields are already going to be gone. It would be nice to get this then deals extra damage equal to 15%, but we're going to try her out with this build to see just how hard she can hit. So the key with her is A2, then A3. That's going to maximize her damage the most. And this is a perfect team as to what I want to go against, or why I want a Spirit Nuker, right? I've got a Force Affinity champ, everybody else is Void. If I were to come in here and use my standard team, i.e. the Foley or the Trunda, she's going to weak hit against her. And I'm trying to do this like quick like a bunny. So we're going to give her the old run through the ringer here and see just how hard she can hit. Obviously I don't have her in Savage gear like I do on my Trunda, so my Trunda is going to hit harder, and I mean, let's be real, Trunda is the hardest hitting champ in the game, but I specifically wanted her against, to basically be a positive affinity nuker on a team. And of course we're not going to go first. It feels about right, and we're just going to die. Oh, she didn't die. Now she died. Okay. That's about par for the course here lately. Just not fast enough. So let's see if we can find another Force champ. So really what I'm looking for are like Mountain King teams. And are we not seeing any of them? Unfortunate. Okay. Let's try it again. Do we have any? No. Last try. Well, for pure damage test, I guess we can go against this team. Yeah, why not? It's not ideal. Like I said, I'm really looking for like Mountain King teams, especially with the shields in case Madame doesn't strip. I know she doesn't have nearly enough accuracy to rip off shields, but it could be fun just to see. Alright, so we are faster. That's good. We're going to speed up, drop defense. And again, we're going to start with the A2. So attack one enemy. Places a perfect veil on this champion for 3 turns if the attack is critical, which she's crit capped, so we don't have to worry about that, and then grants an extra turn. So we're going to try and take her out. 141k. Good start so far. And then attack enemies will ignore shield buffs. So let's see how this goes. 72 and 103. Now she's positive affinity, that's why that happened. But still, 72k and 103k. Not bad. Not even a little bad at all. So this is kind of what I was going for, right? I wanted to get a Spirit Nuker just because I am lacking it on my account. I mean, again, we've got another Magic Affinity champion here. Here we go. Here's another one where there's no negative affinities, right? So let's just try her out. So long as I'm fast enough, I don't have to worry about the ally attacks. So that could be fruitful. And we're good. So again, double speed into drop defense. And we're going to try and kill her. 136k, okay. And 75, 85, and I missed what she was. I think it was somewhere in that same range though. So still, like, you know, not Trunda and the double 100k hits, but certainly enough to really do damage. And the other reason why I like her is she puts herself in a veil, so she just becomes more tanky, you know. And that's kind of what I was going for with her. And at that speed, you know, she's still viable in a lot of different, excuse that message. No need for that nonsense. She's still going to be viable in other content, and we're going to test her out as well. So one of my good friends, MTG Jedi, runs a Yannica in his Fire Knight team. So I want to see just how that looks. As soon as Skull Crown will go, for the love of all that is holy, thank you. Alright. So let's try her out in Fire Knight and just see how it goes. I did have to change the team a little bit around, because before I was running it super offensively and it did fail every once in a while, and I would much prefer a slower team. So I switched to this team, which is a little slower. So let's try Yannica in here and just see how she can handle it with her good buddy Septimus here. Ideally, we want this around about a minute. That's about where my average teams are. It's between 50 seconds and a minute 10. That's typically where it was when I was really speed farming. Once I put in Lysandra, it did slow down a little bit, to the tune of it's about 120 to 125. So, but I'll take the extra 15 seconds if it means being able to consistently, you know, complete the Fire Knight 20. So far as everything's looking good. She is keeping Leech up, which is kind of nice. I'm surprised she doesn't even have, she might just have 200 accuracy. So, and this is where we were running into problems, where you have so many damage dealers and that Errol sometimes like one shot a Cold Heart, or so this will be interesting to see how they take down the shield and if they can do it quickly enough. All right, can we cycle back around? There we go, there's the Heartseeker, so we're good. So it still looks like it's going to be about a minute and 15 seconds. When the Cold Heart comes back around, we'll get that Heartseeker and finish it off. Minute 18, okay, pretty respectable. So we'll just go back over the champion so you can kind of see. I know I glossed over it real quick, but here is her build. It's not anything crazy in the sense of like I said, no Savage gear, no Cruel gear or anything like that. Just I had these perception pieces that rolled really well for me. So I was like, yeah, I might as well use them. Got the double speed. And I'm not even glyphed all the way up on some of these things. Obviously some things I am, but not everything. I pulled this off my old Batman Eater comp. These boots were on my Man-Eater because I had him in Toxic set. But I've moved away from that, so now he's just in raw speed gear. So this is just sitting around, and I was like, yeah, I can find a good home for that. And just more crit rate, this monster piece that I picked up, and then of course crit damage gauntlets. So all in all, I think it's a pretty decent build, and I think that she'll do some good for my account. So I'm looking forward to it here in the future. Again, if you like this content and you're interested in more, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and also you can check me out on twitch.tv/FoxMcMance every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday nights, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one.